Hi guys, and welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So recently I've been reviewing the Jurassic Park 3D Burger King toy line that's out in Burger King right now with their activity boxes, and today we're going to continue that by looking at this one. It's the Jurassic Park 3D T-Rex skeleton complete with base, and as we learned in a previous video where we reviewed the Triceratops equivalent, go and check that one out if you haven't already. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark figurine, which makes it really cool. Okay, let's get this thing out of the packaging. First of all, before we do, there's the instructions of how to put this thing together, and it shows you down here, if you stand the T-Rex skeleton under a lamp, then it charges it up for glow-in-the-dark features. So, now let's get this thing out of the packaging. So here are all the parts out of the packaging. So we've got a spine bit, we've got some legs, and we've got the two halves of the rib cage. And it also comes with this nice blue stand. And as I mentioned in a previous video, you could use this as a stand for your action figures. It's quite a nice base. You could always fill this in with a bit of milliput or some sort of car body filler, just some sort of putty. Maybe get an adult to help you, but you could fill these holes in with a little bit of putty, and then you'd have a base that you could use for your action figures. So here is the fully built Tyrannosaurus Rex. He was a very quick build. You just had to slot on the two halves of the ribcage onto the spine and then slide on the legs. The legs slotting into the spine are actually quite stiff. They didn't quite fit. So you know, if you find you can't fit that in, you might want to get an adult supervision, adult to help you there. But here he is. He's got a little bit of a stubby tail, and I would say he's a bit chubby. He's obviously been eating too many raptors. But apart from that, he looks pretty good in profile, same as the Triceratops. I do like his knobbly knees. I'll just give you a close-up. I do like his knobbly knees, and I like the way they've sculpted the arms into the rib cage. That's quite nice. I remember seeing a video of a good friend of mine, David Okoa, and recently he got a T-Rex toy where he peeled off the skin, and unfortunately the T-Rex skeleton didn't have any arms. So maybe he could use this skeleton as a stand-in if it fits, but he'd have to try that on for size first of all. So there we have it, the T-Rex skeleton. So now all that remains is to try this one in a dark area. So here we are on a dark stair in the deepest, darkest depths of my hallway, and as you can see there's a little bit of glow from the T-Rex. I think he needs more charging under a lamp, but still, just so you get an idea of the glow-in-the-dark feature, there he is. So this with the Triceratops, I think, in your bedroom would look great as a sort of nightlight. So there we have it. It's the Jurassic Park 3D T-Rex from Burger King, and I think probably it's worth it just for the base. I really like the base, and I would say the sculpt is a little bit off. He's a little bit chubby, and his tail is a little bit short, but the glow-in-the-dark feature more than makes up for those imperfections. Okay guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.